Hey, so guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Now, if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe down below. Now, today we've got another vlog for you. 600 line pages here. This should do me for the rest of the year. Today started off, I went and got some breakfast. Obviously, I'm catered, so it's pretty much a full English breakfast each day of the week. Two sausages, bacon, beans, hash brown and tomato please. Cheers. So it's always nice when you've been out the night before and you come home in the morning to an English breakfast. Basically, right here we've got some shoes for the winter formal, which is basically similar to a prom, which is coming up soon at university. This is sent from my mum. Also got a few other bits in here. I've got a blanket, which I don't know why I have a blanket because I already have a blanket. Then after breakfast, basically I had a microeconomics lecture. I literally just had one of them lectures. It's 100% impossible to follow during the lecture, so I'm not too sure if I feel like wasting my time. Attendance for that lecture was like 20%. There's the environment building. Definitely gonna rain today. Lecture going on there. Mature student accommodation. There's C block. All the birds you'll see on campus. Today we're getting the locks changed on our front doors and on our bedroom doors, I think. So basically, I think the people outside have already changed my lock, so I now need to go and get a new key from reception. That's why I need to go get a new key, because they replaced the locks for security reasons. I mean, unless loads of keys have gone missing, there was no real need to do it, but... Cheers. Got a care package here for my mum. Got some face masks, okay? Some flying saucers, you can't go wrong with some of them. Some more face stuff. Some cling film. Some more face... gloves. And some cookies. I keep saying I'm gonna do A-level revision, and then I thought, what's the best A-level advice I can give to you guys in year 12 and 13? Then I realised that I've already given you all the advice I can possibly think of in other videos, and the best thing I can do now to help you guys do well in your A-levels is to show you university, to motivate you to do well in your exams and achieve your first choice. So I figured the best way for me to help you revise and do well in your exams in the long run is to literally just vlog more. You're not filming like that. I'd be so embarrassed.
I've got nothing in life.
So I've been playing FIFA with the boys, and right now I need to head home, and basically I need to do some essay and some seminar questions and some other formative assessment for maths this time, not probability. I said last time about putting the dinghy across the river, and this is where we're going to do it. So it's going to be very interesting, so definitely be ready for that. Okay, so right now basically I need to go and finish off this essay I was doing the other day. Right now I've got 3 pieces of work I need to do. I've got some questions for my macro seminar right here. Also we've got some work to do for our seminar, I think on tomorrow, but that's more group work, hence why I showed you in the Facebook chat. And then my last piece of work is to finish off this 1.5k essay. For macroeconomics, we could either do an essay this term or next term, and I thought, you know what, I'll be productive and try and do it this term. I mean, it's going quite good, it's not going too bad. I chose the question that was exactly like A-level economics. I'm sure most people will. Then also I have a formative maths assessment, I'll show you that now. This right here is currently my maths assessment. It's not actually too bad because it's mainly just like differentiation from A-level. Guys, this is my housemates, yeah, so introduce yourself. Oh. No. Best day of the week to go out on at uni?
Wednesday.
Why?
Football socials.
Netball socials.
Could do. Okay, what challenge we do then?
Challenge never have I ever tried.
So basically guys, I wanted some content for my vlog, and now we ended up doing some challenge. Basically this is Bella, who lives somewhere near us.
I
don't actually know what's going on really, we're just playing some game. I was working until they all came in and harassed me.
Most likely to.
Who's most likely to? Are us uni students. I feel like this is a drinking game, but it's kind of...
Oh, drink.
Oh, I could do with the drink as well.
Come out tonight.
No, I'm not really up tonight. I've got way too much work. I've left it all until the weekend.
Come on, Bella.
No, I've left all my work until the last week.
Who's more likely to turn up to a lecture?
Who's least likely?
Least likely.
You didn't go to any for an entire week.
But your
my parents are gonna see this.
Explain to your parents why you're not going to lectures.
No.
I know, but you're wasting your money, aren't you?
Oh.
What subject do you do?
Chemistry.
You do an easy subject. Who does the easiest degree?
You
Okay,
know.
Go on, if someone
Law,
points
psychology,
economics.
education.
chemistry.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh!
I've heard other things about psychology. So.
who's more likely to
About
get guys to
Wednesdays.
buy them drinks on the night out?
That's what his name does. Oh wait.
Me?
Would you ever go to a gay bar just to get free drinks?
Who puts on the best socials?
Ooh.
Don't have a point.
Wait, somebody explain what socials are in good detail.
Sports societies or just any societies hold events on Wednesdays.
They all just get together.
Yeah, they all just
Get together. It's like
Free
the
drinks,
whole of our
Yeah.
college football, for example, with me and
Yeah.
Dylan will get together for a night out, and then you basically go off to usually someone's house and pre at their house.
Yeah, the idea is basically you dress up, you look ridiculous, get very bevved up, and then just head out to town.
Yeah, but you don't feel like you look ridiculous because
I mean, I've
everyone
dressed up.
The weirdest things we've had to do at socials on a Wednesday.
I had to eat baby food as a forfeit for dressing up as a slaggy baby.
How did you dress up as a slutty baby?
What do you even wear?
I was wearing a onesie and I like tied it around my waist and I was wearing a crop top underneath. And
That's
I
how I
said that
would've
was
done it.
slutty. Exactly.
Basically, when we had football initiations, the social, there was this rabbits cage, and they made like all the freshers like get in the cage,
Oh, shit.
and I always look up from this cage, and they put like this funnel into our mouth, and through the tube, everyone just poured their drinks in.
Dirty point.
Duh, it was grim. It was
That
grim.
is
And
crazy.
then,
Torture, what the
yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah.
That's why I
That's
crawled into
awful.
a
I
little
was
pool
just
as well,
saying,
so it was all
I'm
muddy.
sorry, but I don't
Muddy.
want to be on the football team.
Football night, this was our initiations, we had to wear white shirts. And then we turned up and we're called the Swans on our football team, and they made us drink the blood of the swans, which is basically a pan full of wine, ginger beer, cider, and then just it was basically pure vodka. Using a crop top, and I was
I missed
I had my nipples,
Oh.
and it turned by the end of the night I basically didn't have a t-shirt left on the front.
Oh yeah. I
Very,
remember
very
that.
weird night.
Why don't we all say the end at the same time? 1, 2, 3. The end!
No, absolutely not.
Let's just get back to the vlog. Okay, let's get back to the vlog. Yeah. Okay, so I realised that I didn't actually finish off explaining why Wednesdays are so good and why they're so different at university. Now, obviously, you kind of got a hint about the socials and the nights out from the clips that I filmed then. It's a few days later on now, but I thought I'd clarify everything. So basically, the first reason why Wednesdays are just better than your average day is because you finish all your lectures at 12ish, and everybody finishes them at 12. Because basically, the idea behind Wednesdays are that they're the day when all the universities compete in sports matches. You might have a college match, you might have whatever. Maybe you meet up with your society. But what actually happens is on socials is that whatever team you're part of, there'll be a social sec, and this social sec will basically set up events for you, set up a theme, set up a drinking game. Basically, they just put on events for you and they create a Facebook page, whatever. And then in the evening, once you finish your game, once you've played your sports match, you end up going out. And what you do, you kind of go to the events that the social secs put on, and whether it be pub golf or boat races. So for pub golf, you dress up as a golfer, and basically you have a scorecard, you have a partner, and then every time you down a drink in 1, you get 1. Every time you down a drink in 2, you get 2. And the loser out of you and your partner, let's say, would have to buy the drinks the rest of the night, that sort of vibe. And then there's always kind of a set route where all the socials that are on that night, which are loads because it's Wednesday and everyone's dressed up, they always end up in a certain club, so you kind of meet up with everyone you know. And also it's quite good for getting to know people that aren't in your year, because obviously you bond over whatever sport you're playing or that sort of thing. And like, you could ask most people at university, Wednesdays are the best night. Although the clubs do get very sweaty, oh my days, they get so sweaty. It's just a good laugh. The only downside about it is that people do have 9 AMs and 10 AMs on Thursday, but I mean, you just watch them on replay capture. It's not that big a deal, I guess, in the long run. The other day, I did mention some big news. Now, I didn't actually get a chance to tell you what the big news was, but basically, I'm going to be releasing studentear.com very soon. And the idea behind it is that it's just going to be articles that they're important, but they're just not long enough for me to make a separate video on, etc, etc, etc. So I thought what I could do is create a website where it's just all useful stuff like student discounts, trending, all about student vlogs, where the merch will be articles that are going to be really useful to yourself. And basically I want you guys to get involved with writing articles. So the first article in there right now is the top 5 most boring universities in the UK, according to a student poll. And you won't believe what's on there. Oh my days. Honestly, I'll leave a link in the description. Just go check it out. And if you guys want to get involved in writing consistent articles for Student Ear, you'll have your own profile, your own social media links, whatever. And you'll be able to see how many people view your articles. It's so simple, any length, any topic kind of related to university, and just literally just DM me on Instagram or email me or follow the instructions on the website. It's going to take off, I promise you it's going to take off. We're only in the early stages yet of just articles, but big things are going to come from the studentear.com, so I would recommend getting involved now if you want to be involved in the project. But yeah, make sure you subscribe down below, leave a like on the video. I'll catch you again soon, and we're going to have a busy few days coming up, so yeah.